Hey everyone, welcome to Old Man Gaming. Remember, if you enjoyed today's stream, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. Radix, how you doing? Hello. No, I don't normally stream on Sundays, but I was bored, and after playing Microsoft Flight Simulator yesterday on Xbox and really enjoying it, I got the itch to play it again today. So here I am playing it again. So I hope you enjoy it. But today I'm actually not even I'm going to try something else. I am going to try and fly this thing. It's part of the, you probably recognize it from DUNE if you watched it. Hey Feely, the Omnicopter or whatever it's called, the Orphocopter, House Atreides. So I'm going to try and fly this. I am probably going to fail miserably, but we'll see. I am doing well, thanks. How are you? So let's see if we can get this going. So battery on, fuel valve on, alternator on, and avionic master on, engine stop, wings fold the wings unfold. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. We've got doors open. We should probably shut those. Is there a door control? Let's have a look. Panel lights. Turn those on. I don't know. Landing lights. Dome light. Turn that on. I don't know. Inoperative. Left door. Closed. Right door. There we go. Engine start. Not sure how we do that. Engine start. What is that? Yeah, that was just being pressed. Landing gear. Well, that's landing gear. So is it left button? No. Right button. I think I just folded the wings away. I did just fold the wings away by pressing some sort of button. And now I'm unfolding them. There we go. Okay. I could just press that button, but I really want to know what the controller is. It's not working. Engine's not starting. Why not? Battery's on. Fuel valve is off. That might be been it. Was that me or another player? I think that's another player that started their engines. Is there another player here? Oh, that plane in front of us. There we go. There's another player. Man, how do you start the engines? Battery on. Why is this off again? Oh, alright. Okay. Oh, maybe I'll just press the button then. Engine start. You have no engine start. Oh no, come on. Engine start. Battery on. Fuel valve on. Alternator on. Master switch on. Engine stop. Engine start. Start! Why won't it start? I don't understand. Why won't you start? Everything's off now. Engine stop. Try this again. On. U valve on. Alternator on. Avionics master on. Wings unfold. Unfolded. Engine start. And nothing is happening. Why? Why? What about checklists? Is there a checklist? Here we go. Checklist. Before starting engine. Flight controls free and correct. Battery on. Fuel shut off on. Avionic radio master switch on. Turn radio on. Toggle. On. Starting engine. Glider mode off. What's this? Glider mode. Ah, you dick. Was that the problem? I'd somehow turned on glider mode. Okay. How do I... Now I'm stuck in this window position. What is going on? Oh man, let me restart because this isn't something's... I think I definitely prefer it on the PC compared to Xbox. Too many controls. Right, I must have pressed the button by mistake. Right, unfold wings. Engine start. Now it's working. Power. Let's get enough power just to take off if we can. There we go. Oh, what? Oh, I forgot to shut the doors. Oh, this is not going well. Got to shut. I forgot to shut the doors. Right. Here we go. How much power do you need to take off? 40%? 50%? 50%, okay. 50% to take off. Yeah, 100%. To move forward. Where did we take off from? Having a look around, having a look around, having a look around. Right, there's the airport. We took off from there. This is where we just took off from. Okay, this is... we're just the River Irwin, I think it was, there. We head this direction. God, it's not easy to fly. There's Manchester United's ground. I wonder if we can land on the pitch. Can we land this thing? Landing it in front of the Sir Alex Ferguson stand, otherwise known as the South Stand. Right on. Here we go. Touchdown! Woo! There we go. Glory, glory, Man United. The very first time I ever went to United, I sat on the East Stand. Now, if that's the South Stand, that's the North Stand. West. No, I didn't. I'm sure it was South Stand. I'm sure the very first time I went to United, I sat right about there. And it was against Coventry, Crystal Palace? No, Coventry. And, yeah. Eric Cantona was playing that year. Okay, can we take off? Without crashing into anything. There we go. Right, shall we go for us? I don't think there's no model of Manchester City's ground in the game, so unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on which team you support, we won't be able to actually see their ground. Although I did do a UK scenery update, so it might have been added. But I doubt it. There, we'll see a flat image of their ground, which is over here. This is very fast compared to that's Manchester City's ground. Oh no, there is a slight. There is a stadium there now. I updated a. Or was that? Or isn't there? Is that flat? No, that is flat. I think that's a picture. Yeah, no, it's still flat. Even it was tricking me then. But that's where Manchester City play their games. And I think if we head in this direction, we'll come to Manchester Airport. believe it is in this direction. I live the opposite direction. But I used to live on this side of town. Of Manchester. I used to live near Manchester City Airport, actually. Not far. I wonder if we could find where I used to live. If I could recognise it from above. So there's Manchester Airport over there. Where chances of me finding where I live though? That looks like there's the motorway. Houses that I used to live in. Alright, yeah, there it is. That's it. That's it, right there, in fact. Before I met my wife, I lived in that house, which I'm trying to fly over right now. Yeah, when I met my wife, this is where I was living. The house that is at the bottom of the screen where the tail is just flying over it right now, it didn't have solar panels on the roof. That's a lie. There are no solar panels on the roof. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. But yeah, right there is where I used to live. Ah, we fucking crashed. I lived there for like 7 years. That was a house I lived in before we came here. Oh boy. And we crashed. Oh. Now can I find my current house? Here we go again. Let's make sure we close the doors. Unfold the wings. Engine starts. %, I think was what we used to take off.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Hey, Eric. How you doing? Yeah. I'm doing alright. I played a bit of Microsoft Flight Simulator yesterday, and now today I decided I might try it again, but this is bloody difficult. Playing this is hard. Alright, I was trying to get to that motorway. I'm trying to get my bearings to where we are. Right, let me have a look around. Where are we? We are hovering. Where did we come from? I think we came from this direction. Yep, there's the airfield over there. Alright. So we'll head this way. I can keep it straight. So that's where we just took off from. I'm going to go see if I can find my house. I found it by pure luck yesterday when I was flying in something that wasn't this. Okay. This is somehow I was flying a Cessna yesterday and I found my son's high school. I then saw my house but subsequently crashed, so I'm just going to see if I can actually find my house. I found that house just before here, before you came, Eric. I found my old house where I lived before I lived where I am now, before I met my wife, before I met Sue. And then I crashed. So I saw the house. I was like, ah! Okay, right. If I turn this way, without crashing, for God's sake. Head this way, over here, and there's the park. Okay. No. Right. This is so hard to fly. There's a car just driving past my... Oh, I just turned around at my house. That is actually quite common at my house, so you always use my drive to turn around. Now they're doing it in Microsoft Flight Simulator as well. Right, let's see if we can... Jesus! You see this white car? It is just passing my house right now, and then it turned around, just like it does in real life. But usually it goes in my drive. Oh no! This is what happened yesterday! As soon as I found the house, I crashed! That is exactly what happened yesterday. As soon as I found my house, I crashed. It repeats. History repeats itself, and it happened earlier. When I found my old house, I crashed. Could I find the house that I lived in before I lived in the house that I lived in before I lived here? I don't even know where that was. Where was that? Yeah, I do know where it was. I doubt I'll find it though. I didn't live there very long. I only lived there for a few months. Let's turn on everything. I bet you I'd be shit at flying a helicopter. Left door, right door. Unfold the wings. Start the engine. Engine is starting. 2. 60%. Okay. So to find where I used to live. See, I've lived in a few places in Manchester. Let's see. Am I heading in the right direction? That is the question. I don't know. I don't think I am, because I didn't cross a river. There's the airport. Right, okay. There's Old Trafford. Over there, there's Manchester City Centre. Okay. was somewhere around here, but it's been so long ago now. It was over 20 years ago, 25 years ago. Where is Stockport with its little glass pyramid? That's the airport. I think this is meant to be Stockport. Supposed to be like a little glass pyramid here, but it's probably not in the game. I don't know if we can be able to see it. I think we're over Stockport. Looks like the bus interchange. Like the railway. So that would make this Stockport Road over here. Say. Which means I lived off this road down back towards Manchester. Round about here, or where those little flats are there up ahead, I think. And this, I mean, it's hard to recognise because it's obviously not 100% accurate. Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I used to live somewhere around there. But I keep crashing. This is such a hard thing to fly. I wonder how long this would take to fly to to Ireland. Oh, again, wrong button. Shall we use air traffic control? Announce takeoff, departing west.
Echo Golf Charlie Bravo traffic OMG 0001 taking off runway 2 departure to the west.
Maybe. I think this is the west. Yeah, this is the west. Right. Where's the map? Is there no map? Total VFR map. Oh, I'm not facing west at all. I'm facing completely. I don't know my west or my east. West is... that way. Whoa. I wonder what the maximum altitude on this is meant to be. Airspeed 320. That is much faster. That's 3 times faster than a Cessna. I wonder if that'll increase speed now that I've brought the gear up. It did increase it slightly. I wonder what the maximum altitude is. it will go. Let's see. I think about 18,000 probably. 19,000. Still going. Theoretically, as the air thins, it should not be able to keep flapping its wings. Theoretically.
Manchester Center OMG 0001 is type 1 miles south of Echo Golf India Charlie flight level 225. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
OMG 0001 Manchester Center. Squawk 6671.
Squawk 6671 OMG 0001.
OMG 0001 radar contact 2 miles west of Echo Golf India Charlie flight level 210. Cleared through the Charlie airspace. Easy 508 climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Keep speed not above 210 knots.
There's Easy 508 there, right in front of
Cleared
us.
through the Charlie airspace OMG 0001.
Climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Easy 508.
I don't think it likes these altitudes.
Easy 508. Contact Liverpool approach on 119.855. Good day. Going to 119.855. Easy 508.
Afterburner.
UPS 20 tree descent and maintain flight level tree 60.
There is a way of
Maintain
doing a
flight level tree
dive,
60 UPS 20 tree.
but I don't remember how to do it. What is this? Dome light, landing lights, panel lights, engine stop, wings fold. we go. We do a dive. And we crash. And we crash! Oops. Maybe I need to redo the tutorial. Silly. Silly Billy. Okay.
Manchester approach ONG 0001 is type 1 miles north of Echo Golf Charlie Bravo 1,700 feet. Request flight following.
OMG 0001, Manchester approach. Squawk 2711.
Squawk 2711 OMG 0001.
OMG 0001 radar contact 3 miles west of Echo Golf Charlie Bravo 3,500 feet. Altimeter 29.67.
2967.
Roger OMG 0001.
I don't know if we can change that.
OMG 0001, contact Liverpool, approach on 119.855.
Inoperative,
Good day.
inoperative. Landing gear. Oh, let's turn that up.
119.855 OMG 0001. Goodbye.
Heading bug. I don't think we have a barometer. Booster mode, dive mode, wing brake, glider mode. Glider mode? Ooh, a glider. Booster mode, dive mode, glider mode, wing brake, dive mode. Shit. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oof. It is hard to turn that back on. Oh, crap. Fun, 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 fun. Offshore windmill farm. I wonder if they point the way to Dublin.
Manchester Center, OMG 0001, 3,800 feet.
OMG 0001 Manchester Center altimeter 29.70 radar contact. Continue.
Yep. You can stream it to your PC. You can download it off your PC. You could probably download the game, play it on your PC. I'm streaming it to the Xbox. I have it installed on PC, but you know, my graphic card's not very good, so I figured, well, I might as well. It's got multiplayer, you can fly with friends and all that.
Easy 533 climb and maintain 2,000 feet. Climb and maintain 2,000 feet, easy 533. Easy 533 climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Janix 545 climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Climb and maintain 14,000 feet, easy 533.
Boost. Yeah, I'm just using cloud streaming.
Generic 605 climb and maintain flight level 190.
Yesterday I did a stream on it yesterday. I was just flying around in the basic Cessna 152 that everyone starts off in.
Generic 605 climb and maintain flight level 190. Easy 533 climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Climb and maintain 12,000 feet, easy 533.
EIDW.
557 descent and maintain 10,000
I think that
feet.
is Dublin International Airport,
Generic 605
EIDW,
climb and maintain flight level 190.
I think.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, Ryanair 557. Climb and maintain flight level 190, generic 605. Ryan, OMG 0001, contact Valley, approach on 125.225. Good day.
125.225 OMG 0001.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Goodbye.
Hey, Feely Boy. Yeah, I've already activated them at one point.
Valley approach OMG 0001 5,100 feet.
It's
OMG
X.
0001, Valley approach altimeter 29.71, radar contact, continue.
I'm down to 27%. Tell you what, it dives really quickly. Nearest airport list. Valley. Mount Rule. Oh shit. Airport's further from you. I'm sure it's... No.
OMG 0001, contact Manchester Center on 118.775. Good day.
.775 OMG 0001. Goodbye.
OBKO Rob Cobb UK.
Manchester Center OMG 0001 8,300 feet.
OMG 0001 Manchester Center altimeter 29.71 radar contact. Continue. Ryanair 557 contact Dublin approach on 133.28. Good
Dublin
day.
approach.
Speedbird 830, you are 57 miles southeast. Descend and maintain 8,000 feet. Keep speed not above 220 knots. Expect ILS runway 28 left. Easy 138 descend and maintain flight level 340. Ryanair 47 contact Dublin approach on 121.1. Good day. Climb and maintain flight level 340 easy 138. Speedbird 830, you are 54 miles southeast. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Keep speed not above 220 knots. Expect ILS runway 28 left approach via Abina transition. Cleared to Abinu. Ryanair 271 contact Dublin approach on 133.28. Good day. Easy 138 descend and maintain flight level 240. Speedbird 830 descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed not above 220 knots. Going to 121.1 Ryanair 47.
Dublin International. There we go. Dublin International Airport. That's where we're...
Ryanair 666 climb and
Fuck's
maintain
sake.
flight level 360. Climb and maintain flight level 360 Ryanair 666.
No, they haven't mentioned that at all. If you look around it, there is a few seats in the back. Seating for 6.
Ryanair 666 traffic is 9 o'clock 1 mile at flight level 315 generic. Report them in sight. OMG 0001 contact Dublin approach on 133.28. Good day.
133.28 28 ONG 0001. Goodbye. Dublin approach OMG 0001 2,800 feet.
OMG 0001, Dublin approach altimeter 29er, decimal 71 radar contact continue.
Dublin approach OMG 0001 cancel flight following.
OMG 0001, Dublin approach cancellation received. Squawk 7000. Frequency change approved.
Dublin approach OMG 0001 is type 26 miles east of Echo India Bravo Alpha 6,000 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
OMG 0001, Dublin approach. Squawk 051 tree.
Squawk 051 tree OMG 0001.
OMG 0001 radar contact 2 tree miles east of Echo India Bravo Alpha 6,400 feet. Clear through the Charlie airspace. Ryanair 557, you are 14 miles east of Dublin. Contact Dublin Tower on 119er, decimal 805 when inbound on the approach. Ryanair 271 traffic is 12 o'clock 3 miles at 3,000 feet generic. Report them in sight. Tower on 119er, decimal 805 Ryanair 557.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace OMG 0001.
Ryanair 271, you are 14 miles east of Dublin. Contact Dublin Tower on 119er, decimal 805 when inbound on the approach. Dublin Tower, Ryanair 2711 3 miles east inbound ILS runway 28 left approach. Ryanair 271 Dublin Tower. Altimeter 29er, decimal 69er, wind 252 at 6. Cleared ILS runway 28 left approach. Cleared ILS runway 28 left approach Ryanair 271.
Dublin Tower OMG 0001 is 15 miles east 6,700 feet with Yankee to land.
OMG 0001 Dublin Tower. Altimeter 29er, decimal 69er, wind 252 at 6. Fly straight in runway 28 left.
Make straight in runway 28 left OMG 0001.
Except I have no idea which direction is.
Dublin Tower Shamrock 174, ready for departure runway 28 left IFR to Heathrow.
2827. Right, I think I'll just follow these planes in because I think they're the ones that are heading to
generic on final. Cleared for takeoff runway 28 left.
I think this is heading 28. Follow those planes.
Cleared for takeoff runway 28 left, Shamrock 174.
See if we can land this thing.
Dublin Tower Ryanair 10 at runway 28 left, ready for departure IFR to Barajas. Ryanair 10 hold short runway 28 left. Traffic is generic on the runway. Ryanair 271 number 2 for landing. Follow the generic on final. Wind 252 at 6.
Because there are a lot of planes lined up to land here. Bang, 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 bang.
Short runway 28 left Ryanair 10.
There's a runway.
OMG 0001, number tree for landing. Follow the generic on final. Wind 252 at 6. Clear to land runway 28 left. Clear to land runway 28 left, number 2 Ryanair 271.
Flying a...
Clear to land runway 28 left number tree ONG 0001.
Shamrock 174 contact, Shannon Center on 132.15. Good day.
I think I got ahead of a plane that was... There we go.
Going to 132.15 Shamrock 174.
Not that I need a runway.
Ryanair 557 go around.
Oh shit.
Going around Ryanair 557. Ryanair 557, contact Dublin approach on 133.28.
Didn't realise how fast I was going.
Ryanair 557. Goodbye. Ryanair 271 go around.
271 go around.
OMG 0001 go around.
No! I don't want to.
Going around Ryanair 271. Ryanair 47 exit runway when able.
I'm not going
Ryanair
around.
271 contact Dublin approach on 133.28. Good day.
We're landing.
Ryanair 47 contact ground on 125.885. Ryanair 10 altimeter 29er.68 wind 252 at 6. Cleared for takeoff runway 28 left.
Why are you telling me to go around for?
Dublin Tower Speedbird 8301 3 miles east inbound ILS runway 28 left approach. Speedbird 830 Dublin Tower. Altimeter 29er.68 wind 252 at 6. Cleared ILS runway 28 left approach.
Going around ONG 0001.
OMG 0001 wind 252 at 6. Clear to land runway 28 left. Going to 133.28 Ryanair 271. Cleared ILS runway 28 left approach Speedbird 830. Going to 125.885 Ryanair 47.
Clear to land runway 28 left ONG 0001.
Cleared for takeoff runway 28 left Ryanair 10.
Do we try again? See if it'll let me.
OMG 0001 go around.
No, I will not go around. Oh shit.
OMG 0001, you were not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
Ah,
Going around ONG 0001.
They really don't want me to land this plane, do they?
Bird 830,
Shit.
wind 242 at 7.
All that we crashed. Oh no. It's huge, mate. Why do you think I'm playing it on cloud gaming? That's why you've got to it's the whole world. The whole world is in here. It's a huge game. Well, that was fun. Select departure. I want to see, is there Goulburn? G-O-U, no, it's wrong. Goulburn, Goulburn, New South Wales, Goulburn, New South Wales. No. Goulburn. Goulburn, South Goulburn. What Goulburn? Could be YGLB Goulburn. Where's that? Oh, yep, that's the one. This is where I went to. Oh, it's pitch black. This is where I grew up. I lived here in this city, but it's pitch black. I lived in this city from age 9, 10 till 16, 17, where I went to high school. The other side of the world from where we just left.
Traffic OMG 0001, taking off runway 22, departing straight out.
But it's pitch black. It's the other side of the world. It is pitch. And we're going to crash. Oof. What are you on, PC? Well, that looks like... I rode my bike to this airport once with my mate and two of my mates, and we did some archery at the airport where I've just taken off from, and my mate shot a bloody magpie with an arrow. Awful, not nice. But this is the town that I grew up in. And I probably won't be able to recognize anything, especially considering it's at night. No. I do not know. Let's have a look around. So I can figure out anything, if I can remember anything. I haven't been here. The last time I was in here at this place was in 1987. 88 was the last time I came here. Very long time ago. Just trying to see if I recognise anything. There should be a tower on a hill. It might not be in the game. This looks like the highway. Or coming up to the highway, leading out. Or is it leading... I need to know. Actually, I should look at the map so I know which direction I'm heading in. VFR map. Heading... towards Sydney, so yeah, okay. Help if it wasn't night time. But I use, this is the highway, the Hume Highway, and my first job was actually along this highway at a McDonald's. At the time it was the busiest McDonald's in the Southern Hemisphere. Where roughly... Hang on a second. I'm not even sure why I'm insisting on... way to change the time, isn't there? Real time. Oh, I don't know how you can do it. I could have sworn there was a way to change the time, but there probably is, I just don't know how. I can't even tell if that is the Hume Highway. I think it is. Or is it the bypass? Could be the bypass, actually. No, it's not the bypass. But it goes into... They built the bypass after I left. Could be the bypass. You got to build bypasses. So, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference. Come on, Mr. Dent. Yeah, I think definitely. And then there's the airport. I lived... There's a compass up here, isn't there? Navlog. No. Alright, there's the... Is that a speedway? Because that would mean... Or the race course. That's the race course. Maybe this was the Hume Highway over here. The one that didn't bypass. It looks like it. Alright. Shit, am I looping? Oh, I did a fucking loop-to-loop. It was so dark. Back to main menu. I'm going to try and do this in daylight. Yes. Change the time. World map. We'll do the same place. Goulburn. But, light conditions. How do you change time? Let's turn this off. Turn this off. Time. Let's do midday. That'll do. Okay. Why? I might recognise a few things a bit better in the daylight. I said I haven't been here for over 30 years. How old am I now? I'm like 53 now. I left when I was 17. So that's... Yes. Fucking hell, a long time. Yeah, we rode our bike here and we were shooting arrows somewhere just below there. Well, I'm going to go to where I think the tower should be. The Goulburn War Memorial. And it has a little square tower on a hill overlooking the city. I don't think they've got it in the game. I don't even know if I'm in the right place. Right, there's Goulburn. Ah. Is that it? No, I didn't. You don't cross over a river if you're going to run into... No, it's not it. Where would it be? Where would it be? Where would it be? Because I remember being up at the top of it when I was a kid and running down from it and then running all the way back to a friend's house. Just don't remember where it was. I thought it was... Maybe there was no river for me to cross. I didn't have to cross the river. Pretty certain of that. Unless it was on the other side. I mean, it's been a long time. may not even be in the game, so... No. I don't think they've put it in the game, unfortunately. Let's see if I can get my bearings. If I can remember anything. It's like I used to cricket. The railway? I must have had to have crossed the river then. Well, yeah, that's the road there. River. Is that it? Well, that could be it there and amongst the trees. The tower I was talking about. I think we could be above it. I think they haven't put it in. I think this is the hill. And there's a war memorial tower, I think, just here, which we can't see because they haven't put it in the game. Look around. Yeah, okay. So I must have had to have run over a bridge. And so then I ran down the hill through the bush. Must have gone through past the houses, got to the road, went across the bridge. Okay. That's the Hume highway. And then I must have gone this way. Mate's house. I one of these streets is Burke Street. So long. And this thing is really hard to fly. But I think these over here, yeah. I think this is the high school. There's the swimming baths. But I think this is a high school and hospital. This is where I went to high school there. I'm pretty certain that is the high school and this is the hospital next to it. It would make sense. I remember that entranceway into the hospital. That's where I went to school, high school. That's E block. That is definitely, yeah. And then if we go over here, if I remember, was it over there where I went to primary school? I think that's it, that building there. I think. Somewhere over here I went to primary school. God, fuck. It's so hard to fly. Sorry, I'm doing a tour of my childhood. Is that the velodrome? Oh, I swear my mate used to ride his bike around here. Come on, don't crash again. Or is that the back of the school? And it's a cricket pitch at the back of the school. There's the swimming pools. There's the high school. There's the hospital. And if we were to head down here, I used to walk along this river. I used to bloody avoid snakes. And then I'd... Oh, which way? Follow that road here. And I used to... to live somewhere around here. I think that's it right there actually. Was at the back of the hill. I think it is that house. The house I grew up in from about age 9. It's definitely that house. It didn't look like that. I mean, the house looks... Fucking land. No! I crashed right in front of my house. I'm not going to find that again. It doesn't look like that. I mean, that's just a model of a house, but it didn't look anything like that, the house. But yeah, we were the first people to live in that house because it was brand new when it was built. I wonder if I can find it again. Not doing too badly considering I haven't been there for so long. Looks like where the big sheep would be, the merino. I'll find it again. So this is Mary's Mount, and then we come to Bradfordville. Well, this is Mary's Mount. Here, and then Bradfordville was over here. Why am I not up in the house? I think now, was it this house here? Oh, fuck's sake.
And I can't deny the fact that you like me.
Okay, I remember that field. I remember this playing field, this stadium. There should be a small stadium here, very tiny stadium in here. Easier to fly in. Right. So right, so this is where you used to play soccer or football, depending on what you want to call it. You used to come down here and play soccer on the weekends. Now, to get back to my house from here, used to go up the road, get to the top of the street, because this should be Bradley Street, I think. Turn left, and then oh, I keep crashing. Fuck's sake, it's so hard. Maybe I need to come up from above and then just come down. We'll get some height. We'll come down from it from above and it might be easier. It was definitely there, right, yeah. Definitely there. So that cul-de-sac just to the right, that red house roof under the wings on the right hand side. Yeah, that red house roof right at the tip of the copter, whatever you want to call it. That was the house I grew up in. Those houses to the right, across the road from it, were not there when I initially moved in. They came later. I really want to try and see if I can land in front of it. but it's not easy. Here we go. Whew. So yeah, well, this doesn't. It didn't look like that, but this is the street, Butler Place in Goulburn.
And I can't deny the fact that you like me.
It's not what it actually looks like. I will admit, it looks completely different. It's, if I can do this, but we'll have a look. No. Alright, there we go. Let's see it. This is it. Try and get this. That's it there. I mean, that's in game and in real life. But yeah, that little red house. Never had a fence when I lived there though. That fence has been added since, so that's new. But that's the house I grew up in from like age 9. Number 12 Butler Place. But that's the way it looks in game. And there we go. I said those houses behind were not there when I grew up. I used to come down here because we go down this street now, Down here. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Was it down there that I said? Can't remember now. Yarradale. No, that's the house. Sorry, just taking a trip down Nostalgia Avenue. Keep going down here, next right. There was a guy who lived in this house here and he was an absolute prick. I hated him. Absolutely hated him. Couldn't stand him. And if we go down here, Nichols Street, not Bradley Street, Nichols. Was it Nichols? There's that. There we go. And I said there was you still see it? I can't see it from here. Go down again. Here we go. And there's the little stadium I said when we landed this. I said we landed in a stadium. I said when we landed in that field, and I said there was a little stadium here. That's this little that little plate here. And then you used to go down here. Go back to OBS here. Turn this off. Used to travel for my mum. My mum used to always send me to the shop. Used to always send me to the shop. I used to come over here, over this field, and then the shops were somewhere around here. I think I'm gonna crash again, aren't I? I think it was over here. I think these were the shops. It's all changed now though. Completely different. Yeah. Well, this is where I grew up anyway, around here. So it was a closer high school to me. Which is that there, I think. I think that's it. Oh, we're gonna crash again. We're gonna crash again. Ah, fuck it. But anyway. Oh. Let's see if I can fly from Goulburn to Canberra, which is where I went next. I left Goulburn and I moved to Canberra, which is the capital of Australia. See if I can do that. Giving you a history of my life and where I've been. So if we head this way, again, past Rocky Mountain, this is the racetrack and cricket ground. There used to be a cricket ground around here that I used to play cricket at on weekends. Right. Go this way. Where's the main road? Alright, head this way. Yep. Okay. And follow this highway. I remember if this is the right way. I'm not going to look at the map. I'm going purely off memory now. So we're going to follow this highway if possible. It was about a 90-minute drive. And you go past Lake George. Uh-oh. Which way was it? Left or right? It's this way. This looks like the main highway, doesn't it? So follow this highway. That's not Lake George, I don't think. Just keep following it. Do.
And I can't deny the fact that you like me.
If I'm following the right highway, which I assume I am, it should take us to the capital city of Australia, which is Canberra. Assuming I am following it correctly. Wasn't really any towns between Goulburn and Canberra, but it was still quite a long drive. If I'm following the right highway. Without using a map. It's hard to tell. When I first moved to Australia, I lived on a farm in this area somewhere. Around here. Now, that could be Taurang? It's not, I don't think it's... It could be Taurang. Because that would make sense, because I rode my bike from Goulburn to there. It's like 40 kilometres. I forgot about that. There is a town. Yeah, it's 40 kilometres to get there. It took me and my mate did it, Malcolm Brody. We rode there one Saturday when we were like 15, 16, I think. We were still in high school, probably 15, because he left when he was 16, so probably 14, 15 years old. We rode along all the way to that place. So if that was Taurang, if it was called Taurang, was it called Taurang? We would still be heading towards Lake George then. Along here. Lake George is a massive lake, but dries up and then comes back like something like every 10 years or something. It dries up, and the water used to come all the way up to the highway, but then it would dry up and it would recede, and then when it would come back again, it would come up to the highway, if this is the right highway. I am following. I could be following the wrong highway. It's hard to tell without a map, without following the map. I don't want to look at the map because I want to see if I can actually do this all from memory. I'd laugh if I was following the wrong, I was going in completely wrong direction. But shit, I don't remember it joining up with another. Highway. I don't remember that river either. I don't remember this town. What the hell? Unless this is Bungendore. Could it be Bungendore? It looks pretty big as Goldman. Oh, have I gone completely the wrong highway? Is this Yass? I may have gone the wrong highway, you know. I may have gone right when I should have gone left. Does that look... could be Yass. I have no idea. Where's Goulburn? No, shit, I went I was following the wrong highway. No, you idiot. I was following the wrong highway. I was going to Yass. Completely got that wrong. Turned left when I should have turned right. Alright, so follow this down here, follow this road, this might lead me to the other. I wish I had a compass that told me which direction I'm heading in. Be heading south, right? Yeah, I'm heading south. Okay. Idea where I am. Don't ask me what this place is, I have no idea. Could be Bungendore. I was assuming I'd come to another highway. That this would cross a highway.
And I can't deny the fact that you like me.
No, I think we're actually heading to Canberra now. I think this is actually where we wanted to go. Or where I wanted to go. You guys, there is a compass. Top left. Oh my god, there is a compass in the top left hand corner. I didn't even notice that. Alright, so this is the capital city of Australia. This is Canberra. And this has to be Black Mountain Tower, right? Although there doesn't seem to be a tower on here. Or is there? They didn't put the tower on? That's a shame. Like Australian landmark. They really have let me down with the landmarks in Australia. This could be Black Mountain Tower. Or is it? Or is that Black Mountain Tower over there? God, it's been a while since I lived here, so you'll have to forgive me. There's... I'm in the wrong place. Looks like that's Black Mountain Tower over there. In fact, so this would... Oh God, what part of Canberra are we in then? This is Black Mountain Tower, and that's the telecom tower, as it used to be called, Telstra Tower. This was the tower, in, if you've been watching my ARC live streams, the Avery that we initially started building, or that Jason started building, was initially being based on this tower here. But I think he's changed it now to the BT Tower in London. But yeah, this is Black Mountain. I once got really, really drunk and hiked up the top, hiked up this mountain from, oh God, from way down there somewhere. I need to get my bearings. So the thing with Canberra is it's like, it's got all these different satellite towns around it which make up its suburbs. Now this is Lake Burley Griffin. Now that's Commonwealth Bridge, I think. That's Parliament House there. right above the Australian Parliament House. Okay. That bridge is Anzac or King's Bridge, and at the end of that road there, oh no, if you look, it's like a triangle. You've got Commonwealth Bridge there, King's Bridge there. Australian War Memorial is straight up there at the end of that, you know, what looks like a clay road, which is based on that someplace in Paris. Can't remember what it's called. That building there at the tip is the old Parliament House. And then, like, you go across the lake. You go across the lake here. So this is old Parliament House, which we're just flying over now. And then across here is, which is Lake Burley Griffin, and then you go up here. And Australian War Memorial. It's up. Yeah, Australian War Memorial is at the end of this here, and that's Mount Ainslie behind it. So that's the Australian War Memorial there. It's been there a lot, actually. I spent a lot of time there when I was young. I lived in a house somewhere around here. This is London Circuit in here. That's those two buildings are identical. They're like north and south building. I worked in North Building. I think that's North and... No, that's not North and South Building. That's not North and South Building, is it? Or is it? Is that the legislators? Trying to get my bearings here. It's been a long time. No, that's the Legislative Assembly. That's North and South Building there. Those two buildings in front of us on the left of that road. I used to work in this building here, which is, you know, right in front of me. FIA House, it was called. And it was like the electricity house across from it. I used to live, I can remember if I can get to it. I used to live in a place. Where was it? Oh, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. I'm gonna crash. Fuck! Help. It's so hard. It is so hard to fly. Damn it. I think where we saw that tennis court was where I lived, because I used to live in an apartment complex that had a tennis court. Damn. So long ago. We're going to take us all the way back to bloody Goulburn now. That must have been Yass I went to. Take the landing gear up this time. Is that called the Wallandilly River? Right, that's the train station. Right. That's the main highway out of town. Okay, which is where we went. Somewhere along the way we went the wrong direction. This has to be the right highway. Alright, and when we bared off to the right when we should have gone to the left. Okay, let's see if this will take us there now. If this was the right way. What that was. Yeah, there's Lake George in the distance. Fucking hell, I knew... That's the lake I was talking about earlier that we missed. So we're on the right... We're definitely on the right road now. Missed this bit earlier. Yeah, the water used to come all the way up, like I said, to the road, to the highway, and then it would also just recede, and it would be like empty for years. But the first time I ever saw this lake, I was 6 years old. It was the biggest body of water I'd ever seen in my life at that time. And it was right up to the road, probably along here, along this part of the highway. It came right up to it. Massive. And then years later, it just receded and there was hardly any water there at all. It's a massive lake. And I used to live on a farm somewhere around here when I left Australia. When I left England at 6 years old, I went from Manchester, the third biggest city in the country, and lived on a bloody farm. It was a big culture shock for me. And I ended up going to a school in a place called Bungendore, which is somewhere along here. But it was a big culture shock at 6 years old. And the bus travel to go to school was like an hour and a half. I think they bypassed Bungendore. I think it's to the left, down there somewhere. But I could be wrong. It's been a long time. A very long time. Although I do have friends that live there now. They moved from... That could be... That might be Bungendore there, I don't know. No, it looks too small. Then you just follow this highway and it will take straight into Canberra, if I remember correctly, and it'll take, and if I keep going it straight, it'll take me right back to where we were at London Circuit, or very close to it. There you go, see. Coming into it now. This would... Oh, what was the name of this avenue? But yeah, follow this all the way down here. And it should take us right into pretty much London Circuit where we were. There we go. London Circuit. Back here again. Circuit? What's the bridge? It just looks completely different now to what it looked like before when we were here. Although I'm not convinced if this is London Circuit. Lost my bearings again. It's not London Circuit, is it? No, it's not London Circuit. Or is it? Oh, it is. There's FAI House. Sorry, it is London Circuit. Because we're coming up to where we crashed. Lived in an apartment somewhere. Could be these apartments here in front of the football pitches. Could be, it might not be. It's hard to tell. It's been a long time, 20 odd years. We're going to crash again.
Oh! And I can't deny the fact that you like me.
Ah, no. That's not it, is it? That's it. There. That's completely the wrong place. Oh yeah, of course. Now I yeah. I saw the tennis court. Don't hit the roof. All right, yeah. That's Canberra Casino. Right here, this place. I'm going to try and land on the tennis court if I can. I doubt it, but this is. I used to live in here, in this apartment complex in here. Used to play tennis on this tennis court. If I can land on it. Go. I mean, it's bloody ugly, but oh, now, which apartment did I live in? If I remember correctly, you see where the left wing is right now, the left wing at the top, right at the tip of that wing where it's flapping, that is where I used to live, in that apartment there. Lived there up until 1999, just before I moved back to England. That was the... Well, I mean, I was living there, and I moved out there, and I went to stay with my mum for a couple of months before I came to England for a holiday. But yeah... I went from there. Oh, I doubt I could. I mean, if we turn this way, head in this direction. going to head towards that mountain in the distance, that little mountain. Stop. Get your bearings, This is going to be a lot harder for me to find. Right, is this Western Creek? Sure it's over here. I'm sure it's over here, but it's been so long. And I can't remember any landmarks in the area. Think, Rob, think back. Think back. It was on the back of some fields. Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't believe I found that. Get up! I sort of landed right. Put my nose right in it, but this is the house that my mum lived in. It was a little house. Oh, what was the name of the street? Yarrendale? No, it wasn't Yarrendale. It was a little house. Yarrendale Drive? Drive. In Canberra. Was it Yarrendale Drive? No, it wasn't. It was not. Warramanga. It was in Warramanga. Yambina Crescent. Coralta Court. There you go. Yambina Crescent. You can't really there, but like if you could picture unfortunately with it doesn't go in there, but yeah, that's where we parked. Right, have a look right there. But yeah, that little red house on the end there. That little... Oh, it's not even showing on the screen. Why is it not showing on the screen? There you go.
And I can't deny the fact that you like me.
Was where where my mum was living, and I went and stayed with her in that little house for a couple of months. Then we both came to both left there, drove from there. I can't believe I found it. Oh my god. But from that house, we actually lived in another house. We lived in a couple of houses here. One of these houses as well we lived in, just... A guy called Keith. We needed some emergency housing, so we stayed with Keith, but it was in one of these houses just underneath me here. It might have been this one actually, right there. And then we moved from Keith and we went up here. Oh, I'm gonna crash! Don't crash! Don't crash! We moved into another house just around here. This is all when I was like 17, 18, around that time. And then we left Goulburn. Not Goulburn, we left Canberra to go travel up to Sydney. I lived in lots of different houses around here in this city though. I lived this side, I lived far side. Over Parliament House again. Over Commonwealth Bridge. Over London Circuit. Down what this avenue was called, for the life of me I cannot remember. North something, North... I can't remember the name of this, but yeah, this is along here. That building on the end I remember doing some work in once. And we travelled back along this highway. in October 1999. Last time my mum was ever here. Last time I was here was in the year 2000. April 20th, 2000 I left here. My mate, we got in a car and my mate drove me in a car back up this highway, following this highway again. I'd do anything to go back just for a visit, you know. Getting a bit sentimental thinking about it, to be honest. So long ago. Nearly 25 years ago now. Well, it was 25 years ago that I left. 24 years ago since I was back. I had to go back to sort my mum's affairs out because unfortunately after leaving here to go to England on a holiday, my mum fell ill while on that holiday. We were supposed to return here in February 2000. Unfortunately, my mother never did, because she died in May of 2000. So we never came back. She never came back. I came back in April, a month before she died, to sort her affairs out and to hand the keys into that house we just visited in. And then made this journey again along this highway. I was 29 years old then. Right, my mate picked me up from the airport in Sydney, and then I can't remember how I got back to Sydney. Someone must have drove me, or I got the train. I don't remember now. Might have been. I wonder if it was Darren who drove me. If that's, I don't know if that's Bungendore or not. Might have been. Now back to Goulburn. The Goulburn bypass. This was a bypass they built like in late 80s, I think it was, early 90s. It bypassed Goulburn. You used to have to drive through Goulburn to
And I can't deny the fact that you
follow
like me.
this. But this is like the Goulburn bypass, and if you follow this back round here, it comes up to the back up to the main highway, the Hume Highway. Probably it now, with the Hume Highway. So that was about a 90-minute drive that we've just done from Canberra to Goulburn. And you just follow this. It was just supposed to be a casual stream, and it sort of turned into the history of my life. Strangely enough. And there was obviously a couple of places we didn't go. Like, I couldn't tell you where the farm was where I lived. I was so young, I don't even know where it was. And then there was another farm I moved to, and then I went to this little tiny school in a place called Reed's Flat. And I couldn't tell you where that is. I mean, it was near Goulburn somewhere, but it was tiny. This highway that I'm following should take us to all the way to Sydney, which is about 4 hours drive from Goulburn. So it probably might take us about 20 minutes maybe. How long was the trip from Canberra to Goulburn? In fact, it's 90 minutes, so it shouldn't take as long, but this should take us all the way to Sydney. Because I would have had to drive up this highway to get to Sydney to catch the plane back to England on April 20th. I know I landed on April 21st, so it was probably April 20th. I know it was April 21st when I landed because it was the day, it was my girlfriend's girlfriend on that day at the time. So that's why I remember it. It was April 21st. She's dead now as well, actually. Now that I think about it. no reason for me to be flying so low, is there? Couldn't tell you what that is. What? No idea. I mean, I probably do have an idea, but I don't remember. Must be getting close. Starting to definitely get starting to get an urban build-up as we approach Australia's most populous city. First place I ever went to in Australia, well, the first place I ever set foot on when I went to Australia was in Sydney Airport, Kingsford Smith Airport, when we flew from Heathrow, I think we flew from, in London when I was 6 years old. Landed August 13th, 1977. This is definitely the outskirts now of Sydney. I do not pretend to know Sydney. I have no idea where to go. I no idea where Sydney Airport is and how to get there from here. Sydney International Airport. Traffic control. Hang on.
Approach ONG 0001 is typed 6 miles west of Yankee Sierra Hotel Whiskey 2,700 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
OMG 0001 approach. Squawk 1551.
Squawk 1551 OMG 0001.
OMG 0001 radar contact 5 miles northwest of Yankee Sierra Hotel Whiskey 4,000 feet. Clear to the Charlie airspace.
Okay, so this is definitely Sydney.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace OMG 0001.
Bankstown, Kingswood Park, no idea. Kingsmith International Airport.
Sydney Tower OMG 0001 is 12 miles northwest 6,400 feet with Gulf to land.
Northwest.
OMG 0001 Sydney Tower. Altimeter tree 0.21 wind tree 47 at 4. Fly left downwind runway tree 4 left.
Okay. No idea
Fly
where
left
the
downwind
airport
runway
is.
tree 4 left OMG 0001. Sydney Tower OMG 0001 is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport.
OMG 0001 airport is 4 o'clock 14 miles.
4 o'clock. That would be roughly this way, I think.
Sydney Tower OMG 0001 is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport.
OMG 0001 airport is 3 o'clock 14 miles.
3 o'clock.
And I can't deny the fact that you like me.
Hey, Courtney.
Sydney Tower OMG 0001 is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport.
OMG 0001 airport is 12 o'clock 12 miles.
12 miles, 12 o'clock. Alright, so it's in this direction somewhere. Can't believe that. Is that meant to be the Sydney Harbour Bridge? Oh no, there's the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Welcome to Sydney. Sydney, Australia. Oh, it's... I think we're heading right to the airport there. I think there's the runway. How you doing today, Courtney? There we go. It's probably not the right runway. They did say land on runway 34. I don't think this is 34 somehow. No, 34 would be going in the opposite direction. It's the right runway, wrong direction. Or was it 34 left? Yeah, see? 34. I don't know where parking is. A relaxing Sunday, I guess. Been doing a bit of a story of my life tour of the world. Oh, there's a car park. Where's the gates? Right, here we go, gates. Small plane gates. Size of this thing compared to smaller things. There we go.
OMG 0001 contact ground on 121.7.
Contact ground.
121.7 OMG 0001. Goodbye.
There we go. Wonder if I can get a top up of fuel. Quest taxi to parking.
Sydney ground OMG 0001 taxi to parking.
OMG 0001
And I can't deny the
taxi.
fact
General
that you
aviation
like
parking
me.
using taxiway golf cross runway 16 right Golf Alpha cross runway 25 Alpha Juliet.
Well, there we go. Acknowledge. Let's see if we can
Taxiing
park
to
where
general
it's,
aviation parking using
where
taxiway
it's
Golf
told
cross
us we
runway
should
16
park.
right Golf Alpha cross runway 25 Alpha Juliet OMG 0001.
OMG 0001, you are not cleared to take off.
Ah, shit. No, we can't. There we go. So we travel from Goulburn to Canberra, then from Canberra to Sydney, back to Goulburn, and then all the way up to Sydney, and now we're back in Goulburn. This is back where when I used to live in Australia. Now that it's light, I wonder if I can find the place where I had my very first job, which is at McDonald's, which was on the old Hume Highway before the bypass. This is the bypass we're just passing now. So if we come back at it, we can. Why are we flipping over and over and over? We're going to crash. Fuck sake. We crashed. Try again. I don't remember where the Golden Pie Path began. There, right, okay. No. It's not right. Hang on. It must have begun further back then. Oh, that's not right. I'm getting myself confused here. Makes sense. There we go. One of these buildings, I suspect it's this one. This one here is actually a McDonald's. Well, it doesn't look like a McDonald's here, but I am pretty certain that's a McDonald's. I would say. a look. I can't even remember how to spell it now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Australian. There's the Golden Bypass. Ruin bypass, but it used to go down here, which is where we've just come, and we have parked. I think we have parked. Yeah, roughly. Here. That would be it, wouldn't it? It sort of matches the topography from above. Road goes round, goes there, goes there. Can't go in there though, unfortunately. That's where I had my first job, age 15, was in that building there. And I used to ride my bike there. I used to go down here, and this was a highway. Like, remember back then, this was like a bloody highway, and there's like big trucks and everything going past before they built the bypass. So I'm going over that bridge, and then somewhere along here, I would turn right, but I'm not going to, so I'm going to crash. There we go. Alright, well I think I might finish up there. This was only going to be a casual short stream, but it's turned out to be really long. Following myself around the world where I used to be. But anyway, thanks for watching everyone. I will catch you all next time. Have a good one. Bye bye.